Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a combo build built around, well, Kiora is the new card here from Foundations, but it's built around Forensic Researcher and Deeproot Pilgrimage, which if you don't know how this infinite combo works, if you have two Forensic Researchers, they can infinitely tap and untap each other over and over again, which then triggers the Deeproot Pilgrimage, which says whenever one or more non-token Merfolk you control become tapped, you make a blue Merfolk creature token with hexproof. So you can basically tap and then tap infinite times and make infinite Merfolk tokens here if you have the Deeproot Pilgrimage. You also have the Agatha's Soul Cauldron, which can basically use, if the researcher is in the graveyard, you can give the activated ability of this researcher to any of your other creatures, which all are Merfolk in this deck. Also gives them +1/+1 counters. And there's other ways to get +1/+1 counters besides the Agatha's Soul Cauldron, such as the map tokens from Sentinel of the Nameless City, and the Cenote Scout also explores, so could get a +1/+1 counter on it that way as well. But we do have Kiora, the Rising Tide from Foundations, which is also a Merfolk, a pretty powerful Merfolk here, which also uses the graveyard, like the Soul Cauldron, so has some synergy here. You draw and discard cards, which can kind of set up your Soul Cauldron Forensic Researcher combo here, and as well as the map tokens, which can put things into the graveyard as well. So that's kind of nice with Kiora to build up to the threshold, which says if you have 7 or more cards in the graveyard, then you can, when it attacks, you get an 8/8 blue octopus creature token, which is obviously very powerful here. So other ways that we are sort of winning here is you could just go Merfolk kind of beatdown strategy. You got the Subterranean Schooner, which serves several purposes here. One is that it's a vehicle to crew, which lets you tap any of your creatures for the pilgrimage, so you don't have to attack to tap them down to get extra Merfolk tokens, which is kind of nice. And this also, again, explores on the creature that tapped it, so that could put cards into the graveyard, which works well with Kiora and Agatha's Soul Cauldron. The Hexcatcher is very good here. Because it basically, if you go infinite with the tokens here, you can basically counter infinite non-creature spells, which is really good. So in case they have a sweeper or anything like that, and it also just buffs all your Merfolk just for sort of a Merfolk beatdown strategy. 1-drops for the deck are the Mistway Spy, which is mostly just a 1-mana 1/1 flying. You can disguise it, turn it down, and then flip it face up. And whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you can investigate. So if you have extra mana, you can do that. But mostly just a flying Merfolk, which is nice, and especially with the Pilgrimage on turn 1, turn 2, you can attack and start making some tokens. And then the Scout, again, exploring and lots of synergy with the graveyard in this deck. So that is basically the deck and all the cards in it. Mana base, we get to have Cavern of Souls and Secluded Courtyard to kind of help fix the mana here, which is nice because basically every card in the deck is a Merfolk except for the Schooner, the Pilgrimage, and the Soul Cauldron, which is why there's no forest, just all islands here, and then just trying one of these Soulstone Sanctuaries here as an additional, well, Merfolk as well, and creature land here. So that is the deck, pretty straightforward. Let's see if we can get some infinite Merfolk combo off in Standard. Okay, on the play here, let's see. This hand looks keepable. Got the Schooner, which you might lead with here. And turn 3 Sentinel or the Researcher. Okay, Hexcatcher. Oh, there's a second Researcher. Interesting. Okay. Lead this on Merfolk. Hold this up, but I think we'll just go Schooner here. Mono red, pretty tough matchup, I can imagine. Okay, well that's not too bad of a follow-up. With the Swift Spear anyways. Well, when it rains, it pours on Researchers. Can use this to crew. We could just go Sentinel. I'll go Sentinel. And I think I'll just hold back here. Could attack with the schooner, but I just want to block with it, or try to. See what they do. So probably winning the long game here if we can stabilize. Burst lightning, sure. Another burst lightning, okay. Well, let's crew this up. See what they do. This has double strike. Okay, oh, no attacks at all. Okay, interesting. What the heck? 4 researchers? Okay, that's a little weird. We play the Hexcatcher. I guess we just throw one out there. Can't collect evidence there, but I think we'll just keep up this schooner for defense. Sure. Yep. Going to attack, I see. Okay. Well, we'll crew here. I wonder if they got something. This has double strike. Okay, Witch Stalker, got it. Okay, in that case, let's see, we can collect evidence to tap something. We could use the map on here if we want to. I could play another one. I mean, that would set up for the combo if we drew our enchantment there, but this will give it +1, +1. Go for a map here. Ooh, wow, there it is. In that case, I think what I'm going to do here is untap this and cast another one and set up for infinite next turn. I was going to play the Hexcatcher and tap down something, but I think this is a little better. I just hope they don't have lethal here. I could block the Swift Spear. I mean, let's see, if they have Monstrous Rage, that's like 3. That would be 10. So even if they have Monstrous Rage, it wouldn't be lethal. Could block the Swift Spear, but if they Monstrous Rage it, that would be kind of bad. Alright, well, I'm going to go for it here. And now, essentially, I guess I don't have to do this during my turn, but I'm gonna just do it anyways. Going to do it anyways just for timer's sake. Just make infinite tokens. And having the Hexcatcher is pretty sweet too. In case I need to, but yeah. This timer is not happy that I'm doing the same thing over and over again. What it comes down to. But, you know, do what you gotta do. Combo off in this game. Alright. A lot of clicks for this combo. But we'll call that good enough. call that good enough for now, and then during their end step. Alright, GG. Alright, Merfolk on the draw here. And looks fine. Got a curve going. Duress, sure. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Ooh, that's a good draw too. Okay, well, so they know what we're up to. Don't really need to hide anything here. Spy is good. Pilgrimage on 2 is good as well. And there is green Merfolk. Let's play this. I think we just go Pilgrimage here. And try to get some value this way. Cut down. Okay, sure. Now I know there's a little kind of anti-synergy there with the Sentinel because it has vigilance, but it's such a good Merfolk, I could not play it. Okay, there's one researcher as well. So what do we do? What to do? Could play Kiora, only 1 of 7. I think we just play out the Sentinel here. Even though it's not going to trigger this when it attacks. I think just trying to generate a bunch of extra value from the maps. Oh, well, never mind.
Something suspicious is going on.
Liliana. Okay.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Alright. Guess we'll play the known land here. Merfolk. And then I think we'll go researcher here and map on it. That's another one. Okay, I'll keep that. It does go infinite if they don't have removal in 2 turns, but I mean, I don't know what the chances of that are. Ditch the land. Okay, they're gonna go for the demon. Draw a card. Okay, so what we can do is play out the other researcher and then hold this one up. Well, they know about the Hexcatcher. I'm just gonna do it now then. Well, I can tap. Do I need to tap down anything? Nah, it's fine. Let's just do this. Make the token and play out the Hexcatcher. Just get it in play. So they can't like respond with like, I don't know, 2 removal spells or something. So we'll see what they have. They don't have any more removal. Discard, sure. Yep, goes my Kiora, unfortunately. But I think this is going to be game if they don't have any removal. They use the Liliana. They can flip this, draw cards. They can play a Deep Cavern Bat. That doesn't quite work. I guess this does put a pretty good clock on me. Actually, this puts me down to 8. Ooh, here's a flying blocker. Because I can essentially make infinite tokens, which I will do now, just because of the time considerations. But fly blocker, and I can also use these to tap down opponent's stuff. Okay, so let's play this disguised. Oh, shoot. Okay. And let's just pass for now. Let's swing out with this one. Not mean to play this disguised, actually. I thought that... that was my mistake. My mistake, for sure. Okay, so let's do this a few more times. While the timer is still trying to figure out this deck. It requires a lot of clicks. Oh, so many clicks. Opponent does say good game. Tap that one. Let's end the turn. Alright, we got 21 2/2 Merfolks. They basically can't resolve anything that's not alright, so let's just keep going here. What do we do? I'm gonna tap this down. Oh, let's just play it safe, because if they have a removal spell... Oh no, if they have a removal spell... Sack more things. Let's just do this a couple times. Alright. Now we will tap down their demon. Okay, and the turn down to 4. And should be enough for lethal here. Soul Cauldron. Attack. So I just go all attack here, except for hold these back, I guess. Let's see, I have to. It's gonna burn me out end of turn. So I have to attack all out. This can tap down this and this if I need to. But yeah, that's everything attacks here. Because this is 25 times 2 for each of these. And this can flip up if I need, for some reason, to make it flip up. Alright. Timers are going down. I feel like they give you less time here. Yeah, last turn was a little tricky. Just wanted to make sure I had enough of these, but I now realize I have plenty. Yeah, because this is like more than... It's 25 times 2. So they go to negative 28. Alright, GG. On to the next one. Okay, on the play here. Hand looks pretty good, I suppose. Not too shabby. Ghost Schooner. Let's not reveal what we're doing just yet. Drew double Researcher again. Let's see what they got. Okay. Another bat. Probably going to take... Well, I don't know what they're going to take. You could take one of the Researchers. Could take the Soul Cauldron, probably. Yep. Ooh, wow. And there is the Pilgrimage. I think we'll just go Researcher and equip, or crew. Attack. A Hexcatcher on top. That sounds good, although... Do I want to land? Would I rather have a land? I mean, land wouldn't be bad. I'll just keep it. Definitely can be useful to have a Hexcatcher in this deck, of course. Second Researcher, and then Pilgrimage. The following turn will go infinite. Let's see what they do here. Deep Cavern Bat. Sure. Okay. I'm just going to try to play the second one. And crew this up. And then I can untap something, but I think I just swing here with both. This is dying, okay. Exiled. Alright, I'll just get in there. I do have a backup schooner, but they don't know that I have this Pilgrimage, so they may not, okay, care about it. Alright, so here we go. Going infinite. And then, let's see, let's use this to untap the land. And then these untap each other infinitely. And got the Hexcatcher up. So I can't really cast any spells. Yep, GG. Nice, infinite merfolks. Okay, on the draw here, hand is fine. I will try it here. The old turn one duress again. The second opponent to do that. That's funny. The old turn one duress. Okay, we'll go for the spy here. And, ooh, that was a good draw. Let's see. I know I have this cavern, so Play that on Merfolk. And we'll play out the Pilgrimage. That resolves. Swing, get a token. Okay, nice. Pretty good so far. Play out a Kiora and ditch these extra lands, which sounds good. Alright, Demoned. Alright, Annex, yep. Draw. So, yeah, let's see. Merfolk. And then play out Kiora. Let's see what we draw here. Another Kiora and another Schooner. Maybe we'll ditch this Kiora and this land here. This is legendary, I think. Kind of one of the main reasons. Another token. Okay, pretty good. Pilgrimage. Getting some value. Alright, now they hit off the dress. Unfortunately. They only have 3 mana now, so they can't play... Oh, wow. -2/-2. Wow, okay. Didn't see that one coming. Double Pilgrimage. Guess we start here. Oh, do we play the land? I want to not take damage. I don't have to. Okay, play Kiora. Let's see. Well, I think ditching those. Do I want another Pilgrimage, or would I rather have a Forensic Researcher, I guess, is the question. I kind of want to play this turn. I think that'd be good. Definitely ditching the land. Forensic Researcher could be good, though. Second Pilgrimage would make a lot of tokens, potentially. I'm just thinking if I draw like a... I think I'm gonna keep... Let's see, ditch these two. Play this. Close call. But I think this is maybe just a little better. The second Pilgrimage. If I draw a second one, or something else to combo. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's a close call. If I draw the Cauldron, it's kind of good for this to be in the graveyard. This by itself can kind of tap itself or tap the opponent's stuff, so that's useful. Kiora is up to 5 threshold. Assuming they're gonna kill it this turn, but we'll see. Yeah, this Malicious Eclipse, I did not see that coming. Not played against that card in these demon decks, but really honest. Yeah.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Oh, it's gonna make this card. Okay, because it didn't really matter what I kept in my hand. It does put Kiora up to 6, and then... Well, alright. Guess I'll just attack. Probably attack the Lily. Just clear it. While you can. Might as well.
I know when I'm not
I'm just gonna play this out as well. A lot of evidence if I want to tap opponent's creatures here. But if I collect evidence, that can disrupt Kiora here. Oh gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna say this is basically game, but I do have an infinite combo now that could save me. I mean, to target this with anything, you have to sacrifice, what is it? You have to sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. So I can sacrifice this, and then just to tap it, and then get in for some damage. I don't think that's worth it. This is a demon itself, right? Yeah, okay. The old Zombify Valgavoth demon deck. I didn't see that one coming. Again, I could tap this down. Sacrifice 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's necessary right now. At 18. Maybe I just block though. Yeah, we'll just block it. And then if I don't disrupt this, I do go infinite. Go for the throat that? Okay. That's a choice. Maybe they don't know about this infinite combo. Maybe they just want to cast stuff. Fine. Interesting. And it's really as a reanimator demon deck. That's interesting. Yeah, flying creatures are kind of a problem. So I might be able to make infinite, but this is kind of lethal. Although, alright, so be quick here. Let's see. Yeah. Just keep going. Problem with this is I can only really tap down one thing. It should be okay if I can go infinite. This darn rope. That's where the rope used to be. A little bit better for infinite combos. Let's play this and see if that pushes it back. It does. I'll keep that on top. Good one. Untap. Do next, and then no attacks. And then second main phase, keep going. We really have to make sure we have a lot of tokens here because they've got a lot of lifelink and a lot of life. Alright, maybe one more. Click. Okay, end turn. And then triggers on the stack. Just keep doing this. So we'll see if infinite tokens is enough. It may not be. Yep, it appears to have not been enough. Alright, well, GG. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem with with these clicky clicks. Let's make sure they can kill me. Yep, and then I will die during their end step. Alright, GG. Hello, and welcome back to the wrap-up for the Infinite Merfolk combo here. This was really a fun one. I think it has some competitive potential. Definitely won more than I lost playing in the ranked queue, so that's always a good sign. And kind of a cool deck in that it's sort of a beatdown deck, but also can definitely go infinite. Most of the games I did was able to go infinite. I think I got kind of lucky just drawing in multiple researchers, but you can also have sort of the Soul Cauldron and putting them to the graveyard with Kiora or map tokens, exploring, kind of helps make the deck a bit more consistent. The Sentinel was good. I'm not sure. I was thinking of other cards you could play in the deck. There's obviously quite a few Merfolk that are legal. I think the Tidebinder, Deshaun's Tidebinder is a good one too you could play, or maybe just put it in the sideboard if you're going to play best of 3. But definitely a card to consider if you're going to tweak the deck as well. I wish there were better 1-drops as well, Merfolk, but I think these are fine of what you have available so far, and the Schooner is good, so everything seemed to work pretty well. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the deck, any tweaks or changes you might make. Yeah, you could maybe even play in like a second Sanctuary if you wanted to as well. I think the mana is good enough for that. So yeah, this is definitely a fun one. Appreciate you watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.